Oh, hi! Do you want to create a nice audio spectrum effect like this one? Let's do it together in After Effects. So in After Effects, first we import the audio footage. I have provided some examples, as usual. If you subscribe to my channel on Gumroad, with the basic membership you have access to all the project files, so you can download them from there. Anyway, just create a new composition if you want to start from scratch, and then you grab the video with my very interesting performance, and you can add the music as well. I will pre-compose these because we want this in the same layer. So let's open the pre-composed comp and let's just set the audio of the music a little bit lower so that the voice can be heard. Let's go back to the first composition. Now let's add a new solid layer. And on this solid layer, we will need to add some effects. Let's look for the audio spectrum effects, and let's drag it over our layer, the solid layer. There are a bunch of properties you can play with. First of all, you need to set the audio layer, and you have to select our pre-comp where the music stands. Then there are a lot of interesting parameters you can play with, start and end frequencies, and then you have the start point and end point. The start and end point are just a physical place for the spectrum to start and end. The frequencies, okay, the human voice, human can hear between 20 and 20,000 hertz more or less, but you want to play with this. I recommend for this case 100 and 800 as frequencies. Frequencies bands are the number of bands that you can see there. I will put 50 here. Maximum height is really the height of the bars. You can play with that. In this case we put 10,000. And then audio duration, let's put 70, and audio offset 0 milliseconds. We don't want any delay. You can play with the colors. You have an inside and outside color, and you can choose whatever you like. I like red and yellow. I'm gonna put that, and then you can select the blend overlapping colors, and you have a hue interpolation. You have an angle. You can set the angle that you want. You will have the amount of colors between the two you have selected. And then you have display options. You have the digital one, then you have lines like this one, or you have dots as well. Up to you to select what you like. I like the digital one, the first one with the columns. And then you can select one side or the other side or both sides. In this case, as for what we are going to create, we will select side B. Let's say that we are happy with these parameters. Now we want to make them round. Okay. First of all, I will scale down the image so that the round of the spectrum can be inside of the composition. And then I'm going to add another effect, and this other effect is called polar coordinates. What this does, first of all, we need to select linear to polar, and then we set it to 100%. You see that we have achieved almost what we wanted to achieve. But that's not all. We still want to achieve that LED effect that we had on the lines on the first video, and to do that we need to add another effect, and this another effect is called Venetian blinds. So drag it over, and you have to put it before the polar coordinates for it to work properly. So remember this position. And then you need to play with the transition completion. I'm going to put 40% in this case. The direction has to be 90 degrees. And then you can play with the width 56 in this case. And you see that we have achieved our effect that we wanted to achieve, like LED lights. Now we can still play a little bit. We need to set the beginning and the end to have a closed circle, so we need to play with the start and end point. I know you motion designers love doing this kind of things, so that's an easy one. And now we have one more effect that we can add, which is the echo effect. And just to add some echoes so that the lines stay a little bit more, I like to use the echo effect here and there. So I'm going to set the echo time to minus 0.05, number of echoes to 4, and then I will change the decay to 0.5. And that's it, I think. Then it's just a matter of playing a little bit with all the parameters. You have all in place now. You can really play with everything. It's really a matter of personal preference now. To sustain my work, I have created a membership system on Gumroad. The link is in the description below. For only $2 per month, you have access to all the project files I work on my tutorials. So I hope you will enjoy this new feature. Otherwise, if you don't need the project ready, you can still copy all the things I have done on the tutorial and just subscribe to my channel on YouTube to make me happy. I really hope you enjoyed this tutorial, because I really like helping people and I'm putting a lot of effort in this. So thank you very much and see you next time.